you gotta do, because this is gonna be one heck of a video.
When I come over, let me say what's on my mind. Don't know how to be, but let me just try. I wanna see you, but I gotta keep it real. Want you here, but it just can't be all night. I love to love on you, but I just don't love you. Oh, I want to be around you, but I don't want you.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Kayla from Kayla's Life 2.0 Expedition, also the founder of Kayla's Life 2.0. It's been a minute since I've done one of these videos. Don't come from my arms. I know they asked you. Like, I literally just woke up from like a 4 or 5 hour nap. I didn't go to bed till 5, but I'm here now. So I'm here now. But I promised y'all I would do a story time and have it uploaded by 5:30 today. And I know it's been a while, like it's been a long time. And it's just that I've been busy with school and work. I haven't had time to, I haven't set aside time to, make y'all videos, keep y'all entertained and whatnot. I'm sorry I've been so inactive. I promise to get back active with y'all, like for real. Like I said, I'm just really mainly focusing on school and work right now. So I'll try to have y'all a video every 2 weeks, every other 2 weeks, like as possible, the best way I can. I've been thinking like what videos can I make, but like I said, I already have videos pre-made. I just have to go through and edit them. This may or may not get edited depending on how I feel. This is going to be a long ass video. I can go ahead and tell y'all that right now. So just go ahead and get y'all some popcorn, some snacks, do whatever you got to do, because this is going to be one heck of a video. Without further ado, let's get straight. So this story time is called My Ex-Friend from Hell. If I was wrong, I wouldn't change the name. But because I'm not evil, I'm going to change the name. We're going to call him Tyler. Yeah, we're going to call him Tyler. Hold on, y'all. Something wrong with my lighting. Give me a sec. Okay, y'all, what is good? What is up? Finally, I was able to get my brother out the room. But today, I'm doing a story time on my ex best friend from hell. And like I said, we already went with the name. His name is going to be Tyler. So this is going to be with receipts. It's going to be with some receipts. Because I'm not going to fabricate nothing. Everything is just going to be coming, from left to right. Yes, I will. Like I said, I will be blocking out the names, of course. I'm going to have this messages displayed somewhere on the screen. I'm going to play the voice recordings, of course. Most of the voice recordings are coming from me. I don't think he did any voice recordings, but most of them are coming from me. So, yeah. So, basically, this happened Friday night. I'm just going to give y'all a synopsis, but we finna go through it. It happened Friday night, and it was over, like, when I tell y'all the reason why it happened, y'all gonna be like, that's a dumbass argument. Because it literally is. And it's weird because this is not the first time he will up and out the blue text me and whatnot. It's a part 2 of him getting exposed. If y'all want me to post that, if y'all can get this YouTube video to like 6 likes or more, I'll drop it next, let's see, what's today, Monday? I'll drop it for y'all next Monday or Friday, you get this video to 6 likes. Because like I said, there's more to the story. And I planned on not dropping it, but he kept pushing me to that point, to that breaking point. Because I didn't told him to leave me alone. I didn't block him. I didn't everything. And he don't want to do that. So I'm here today to give y'all the full scoop and the tea. So, basically, this was on Friday. Friday was, I'm going to say the 6th or the 5th. It was the 6th, I think. I think it was the 6th. He had texted me Friday at 6:50 out of nowhere. He had texted me at 6:50 out of nowhere on Friday night. Now, I know what y'all are thinking. You know, you didn't have to text him back. I know, but I felt like that was a way of closure, you know, because this isn't the first time he has done something like this, where he's done this and then not done this, and then, yeah. Okay, so, oh geez, I hope you don't say that no more. So basically, he said, hey. I said, hi. He said, how have you been? I said, I've been doing amazing lately, stress-free, living a life. I told this story to probably about 6 people, just not with the voice recordings because I didn't play them. Some people were saying that was wrong to say that. I mean, he asked me how I was doing, so I was trying to be honest. And then he said, oh, okay. And I was like, yeah, da. Because at the same time, even though I'm texting him, I'm still wanting to know what do you want? I'm like, why are you texting me like that? So he said, you doing anything at the moment? I said, no, why? Y'all can tell I was dry as hell in these conversations because I did not want to talk to this man, but I did it anyway. He said, what about tonight? I said, no, why? He said, I just need some attention. I said, what type of attention? He gonna say some kissy attention and some love attention. I feel down today. I said, nah. Because I'm gonna get into it later on. So he said, if I were to tell you in person, you will understand my situation. And I'm just like,
okay, I'm not gonna even type this because it's gonna be a lot. Okay. Remember what happened after we went on that little, outing? And I texted that long paragraph that was like back in November. And I didn't get a response back or anything. I'm sitting up here thinking your account's deactivated just to find out from my friend that your account was never deactivated. I'm not even throwing up stuff in the past. Why? Okay, I'm admitting I'm not even going to bring up the past because the past is the past. It's 2021. It's February, so let me tell you my stance. I can't give you the attention that you need because I'm in a relationship. I really did love you. I liked you and I loved you at the same time. But because of, it was like one thing was stopping me from doing that. And now it's just like, it doesn't even matter anymore. I mean, it was just like, it was always something on my end. And I'm not even trying to argue with you. I'm not trying to do none of that with you. And any of that. I'm sorry for whatever you're going through right now. I still love you, but yeah, gotta do me. I mean, you could have texted, you could have did a lot of things, but hey, that's what you did, so you chose to go that route, and I can't be mad. Maybe I should have been more clearer. Yeah, I can't stop you. I mean, you're grown, I'm grown, so it's whatever. No hard feelings.
So I had recently, he said, what long paragraph? I had recently typed out a paragraph. It was a little bit back in November. And basically I was telling my friend about it, and I was like, would this sound like I'm leading somebody on? Because I told him how I felt about him, like I can't be with you because of the fact that you don't have the correct mindset for me. I'm not telling him that he's out of my league. I'm out of his league because I wasn't down for what he was down for. I guess you could say it like that. But I told him that, like, whatever you was down, we all knew you was trying to get at one thing and one thing only. Like, you didn't care. And like I said, had he not known that I was crushing for him like I told him, you wouldn't have even known to even begin with. Like, none of this would be happening. But because we've been friends for a very, very long time, I mean, he ended up figuring it out himself. He ended up putting two and two together and, you know, figuring it out. So after he has said what long paragraph, I said,
that was so last year. Doesn't even matter. Just as long as you're fine and I'm fine and we're cool, I don't care.
So he said, like, if I did receive it, it would have popped up. Like, no cap, Instagram has blocked most of my followers and some people I know. I, in my head, said I knew it was a lie because he's been using this excuse for, like, over more than 3 times already. And I've already not given a because I knew that's not the truth. Like, Instagram doesn't just automatically block you from followers that you're trying to get in contact with. Nor does Snapchat do any of that. Unless you've been posting some really unscrupulous stuff. That's the only time it will do that to you. Other than that, it never does that to you. And he was just really like, as much as I wanted to scream through the phone, I was going to look like a either way it goes. Screaming through a phone. He wouldn't have cared. But it was just a simple fact that I knew he was lying because, I mean, every time I was like, I thought your account was deactivated. He was like, yeah, and then he would try to put on a lie. Like, you can actually tell when a person like that is lying. And it was just too easy to tell when he was lying. I automatically knew he was lying. And I was just like, okay. So I said,
at this point, I just don't care anymore. It doesn't matter. Like, honestly, it doesn't matter. I don't care anymore. That's fine. If they blocked you, hey, I mean, I'm not Instagram headquarters. I can't control that. Okay. I'm not talking about Instagram though. I'm talking about Snap. But it don't matter. So just let it go.
He gonna say like Snapchat was the same way the whole blocking thing happened to me 3 times on Snapchat and 2 times on here. Like I said, that's a lie. That never happened because I have a friend who was in one of your stories, private stories, that knows your account was never deactivated. But that's not gonna tell that. That's part 2. And I'll get into that when this video hit more than 6 likes. So I said, okay. He said, okay. I said, so what did you expect me to say? He said, I don't know, but what was that long paragraph? Like, was it about us or... I said, nah, don't worry about it. Just know it doesn't matter. Old news is old news. Anything else on your mind? He said, no, but can we meet tonight? This is what really started the argument. This is when I said no. Because I already told him I had a boyfriend. I said it. I didn't say it in text, but I said it in voice recording. And I thought he understood after the first time when I told him no. So I said...
Hun, first off, this is last minute. Second of all, no. No, we cannot. I just told you. Like, no. Why do you want to meet? What for? Like, what's the reason? What's the purpose? What are you trying to do?
He said, so we can talk. It's like you saying, I can't come see a friend. Okay. I said, no, you cannot just show up at somebody's house. And no, you cannot. If you want to talk so bad, just call. It's not going to kill you. Then he said, never mind. So I said, because I replied to one of his texts. Well, that's in the next one. I said, because you don't have the correct mindset. Like, what did you even plan on doing? Okay. I'm not even going to say it because it's going to explain it for itself when I go into detail. And then I had replied to one of his texts where he said, it's like you saying, I can't come see you as a friend. And I said, never said you couldn't talk on the phone. Never said you couldn't text your situation. Never said you couldn't talk it out right now like we're doing. He said, well, I don't want to talk on the phone. We all have our wants. You want to come to my house, but I don't want you to come to my house. Because you're coming to a house where you're not wanted. Literally, you're not wanted.
Damn!
My mom doesn't like him at all. Like, literally hates this dude. My brother is semi-okay with him, but doesn't really, you know. So you're really trying to come into a house where you're really not wanted at. Which is what you're saying. Like, if you thought all the time it took me to get out the house just to see you, you really think you're finna come into a house where my parents don't want to see you? Like, that's dumb. That's dumb. We couldn't even if you wanted to sit on the sidewalk, the porch, we still couldn't do that. That's part of our territory. And I was just like, okay, and I don't want you popping up at my house, like, what the Because I was really getting pissed off because even when I told him, no, you can't come over, it was last minute, it was 7 at night, and what if I had to work? What was you gonna do then? I was really getting agitated. I'm getting agitated right now talking about this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Give me a moment. Okay. I have to take a breather because it's gonna piss me off all over again. So he said, I just asked if I could come and see you down, but never mind, forget it. It's not like I'm gonna just pop up without asking you, knowing I'll never do that. I said, Tyler, you know what? I'm done. This is over. I don't care no more. I said, please drop this. No, you can't come see me because it's so last minute. I thought I said that to begin with. I literally did in the voice message. I said, but no, you cannot. He gonna say whatever. I said, just drop it and leave me alone. I'm just done with this conversation. Try again in another 3 months or years. I can't do this with you no more. He gonna say, do what? I can't be nice to no one. Have a nice life. I won't walk back into you. That is so corny. As many times as I didn't heard that before, that is so corny. Like, I used to be sad, but now it's corny. Like, it's dumb. Like, okay. That sounds like something somebody would say if they was to break up. Like, that's just dumb. Like, okay. I said, argue with you like we're some married couple. I never said you couldn't come. You couldn't. But when I said no, you couldn't come to my house, you got an attitude. Like, you real deal need help because I do no harm. You just happen to text me out the blue with every situation. And if I say something that you don't like or something that doesn't appeal to you, you start gyrating like a little kid, and I'm sick of it. So you know what? You got it, Tyler. You got what you asked for. Now leave me alone, please. If you're going to be starting random arguments out of nowhere with me, then just don't text me, please. Because I certainly don't need the negativity energy, especially coming from you if you claim we're supposed to be friends. Literally, like, after so many times he didn't block me and unblock me, I've been considered as done not being friends. Like, literally. I considered us not being friends because how you gonna block somebody and ghost them and then lie and say that your account is deactivated when it's, like I said, all that is for part 2. So he said, I didn't start none of this. All of this is according to you. I don't even want to argue. Whatever, I deserve better friends than you. You are over-exaggerating. I ain't no little-ass kid. I'm a grown, mature-ass man. And don't say I'm negative. I've been nothing but nice to you.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
I'm done with this conversation. And you, all I did was hit you up. Ooh. So I said this.
Sir, please stop because just really talking about the side of your neck. This is what I'm talking about. Every time I say something, this is a prime example right now. Every time I say something that you don't like, you pop off at the mouth and get an attitude and talk about some, I deserve better friends than you. If you deserve better friends than me, then why the hell are you still talking to me? That's what I'm saying. Why are you still talking to me? If you feel like I'm not the appropriate friend, why are you still talking to me? I'm not over-exaggerating anything. I'm telling you how it is right here. Like, honestly. Because you came to me. You slid in my DMs and texted me, literally.
My friend was in the background hyping me up because I was irritated. Like, when I had saw all that he said, I'm like, this dude is just really being manipulative as fuck right now. I done told you no in a nice way, in the nicest way possible. I said, no, you cannot come over. No, it is last minute. No, I have a boyfriend. I cannot give you kissy attention because you, why? Okay, to even begin with, why do you need to come to somebody's house to talk?
That's suspicious. That's weird.
So, in the 1970s, who does that? No. Like, who needs to come over to somebody's house to talk to them? There's always FaceTime. You can always call. You can always email. You can always shoot a message in a bottle. You can always text. Like we're doing right now. Oh, you could have been spilled your situation, but you want to be a boy and, you know, act childish as hell and just talk about some, you're over-exaggerating. I deserve better friends. Go find them. I bet they're looking for you somewhere. Shouldn't you be looking for them? That's what I'm saying. Like, people will always be like, oh, I deserve better friends than you, but yet they'll still spend most of their free time trying to talk to you and get a rise out of you. And I admit that that's my fault for allowing that to happen. It's my fault for allowing him to get the best of me. Literally. Because literally, like, you see my voice getting higher because he's really annoying me, irritating me. I didn't even block this dude and he's still able to text me. I don't know how. I don't know how that works on Instagram, but the shit is weird. It's just so weird. Like, I don't know how you're able to do that at all. Like, it's just really weird to me. So he said, I'm gonna stay out your life forever since you want to treat me different when I ain't do nothing to you. I'm done. He still doesn't get it. He still doesn't get it.
Exactly. All you did was hit me up and talk out the side of your neck. Literally. I even told you I had a and you still tried to talk about some, I need some kissy attention. We are, like you said, friends. We're supposed to be friends, not argue like little children. When are you just, like, honestly, like, when are you ever just gonna start taking accountability for stuff? Like, I've been nice too, but it's like, if I tell you something and it don't sit right with you, you always, like, want to make it into a big deal. You want to make a big deal out of nothing. Like, just let it go. Literally, let it go. Like, for real. That's all I'm saying. Let the go. If it's such a big issue, just please drop it. Do us both a favor and drop it and leave it alone. But you saying stuff like, oh, I deserve better friends than you. Like, if you are saying all of this, why are you just not leaving me alone then? Because honestly, I'm trying to do you a favor and leave it alone, but you still picking it up and taking it back and all the way around the corner and whatnot. So, like, just stop. Like I said, whatever you going through, I mean, I can't control that, but all I said was no, you can't come by. And out of nowhere, you just popped off, like, literally popped off, like, honestly. And, like I said, you being, like, really immature right now by doing all this, talking about some I deserve better friends than you, because I said you couldn't come over, because I said it was last minute, because I said you could call or text. like we're doing right now. We're literally texting right now. That's what you could have been doing this whole time instead of making a big deal about not being able to come to my house. Literally. Honestly.
So after I said all of that, that's when he had seen it and played all of the recordings and then blocked me. And then unblocked me just to say on Saturday, well, I wanted to talk with my friend about my problems in person so I could see eye with you. I guess we ain't friends since you want to be like that when I ain't do nothing to you. Oh my God, I'm not going to say it's every boy because every boy does not act this way. And that would be kind of biased and really chauvinistic if I say that, because not all males act like that. Yes, they say females mature faster than men, but I'm not going to say every male that I've came across has act like this, because most of my exes have never act like this, but like one or two other exes I've had, like, but they don't act like to the extreme. Like he acting like I told him a simple no, you can't come to my house to talk. I even literally gave him options to FaceTime me, text me, call me, talking about something. We all have our wants. No, you want sex, and I'm not giving you sex. That's all you want. You just want to pop up at my house, do what you gotta do, pump and leave. That's all you gotta do. Pump and leave. That's all you doing. And I'm not gonna be one of your that do that. Like I said, I hope this video get more than 6 likes so I can drop part 2. Because like I said, I didn't really hold my tongue long enough. I've been holding my tongue with this whole situation overall since last year in April. Literally, last year in April. And I'm sick of it. Like, every time I be letting it slide, I don't be saying nothing. But now I'm addressing it because it's just no way. So then I said, you did. That's what you're still not even realizing that. Instead of leaving this situation alone and stop playing victim, you still picking it up and going on with it. Like, don't catch your attitude because I said no. Like, that's really lame. Being manipulative as doesn't look good on you. Like, honestly, now you're just being straight up manipulative. Because I said, no, you couldn't come to my house to talk. You got in your feels and caught an attitude. Like, instead of texting or talking on the phone to me cordially. So, yeah, like I said, if you have so many issues with me, why bother and waste your spare time trying to explain? Like, I'm done arguing. I'm not going back and forth. And I'm not going to keep going out of my way and jumping through hoops to actually communicate with a person. Especially the type of person who communicates with me when they feel like I'm not doing this. When they feel like it. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm sick of this. Like, I really am. Now, if I wanted to be evil, I would have popped up at your job. But because I don't act like that, and that's just being desperate, I didn't. Because it was going to make a scene. And I'm not the type that just pops up. I don't do pop-ups. I don't do that at all. But like I said, I really do be trying. Like, when I tell y'all my patience never runs thin for anybody, I literally mean my patience never runs thin for nobody. My patience still hasn't ran thin for this dude. Yes, he stresses me the hell out, but it's never ran thin at all. Never. I've even blocked this dude and he's still able to text me. Has my patience ran thin? No. No. It hasn't. Because it's just like playing checkers. Like, he makes his move, I'm going to make my move. But now I'm stopping to make moves because, like, it's just dumb. Like, as y'all can see, it's clear he kept saying, I just deserve better friends. But yet still wasting his breath talking to a person who he claims is no longer his friend. Now you just seem like the dumbass. Like I said, this is not even a bash video. I'm just saying, like, don't do stuff like that and expect somebody to just sit there and not say anything. Like, you don't know what people be going through. Like, they hold their tongue so long. it's only so much you can do to push a person to their breaking point before they're being pushed to their breaking point. And you clearly pushed me to my breaking point. So there we go. Like I said, I hope and pray y'all get this video to more than 6 likes so I can drop part 2. Because when I finish this, I'm gonna go make part 2. And yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed this story time. It may or may not get edited depending on how I feel. I'm probably gonna go ahead and edit it anyway. Make sure to turn on your post notifications. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what other story times you want me to do. What else? And yeah.
Get out. I can't wait to get out. Get out. Get out. Get out.